actually filming myself today. I guess I admire myself.
So we're trying to make
Has
sure you
anybody
have
ever
the
seen me
shot.
before? Y'all are some good people, boy. I tell you, that's good folks. Well, hey, my name is Tearched Scott, and I'm not one of the specialists, but I will tell you all this much. Earlier today, before y'all got in the room, I got a chance to learn some self-defense techniques from some of these workers. And right here, this is the Kung Fu master. This lady right here. But she taught me with the two down, two up, one more down, and a stomp. Yeah, but I would suggest y'all do what they say. I thought it was funny at the first. You know how you on the side, you kind of laugh. But they were serious. And I said, oh my God, whoa. Hello.
Self-defense 101.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, just briefly, how you can be able to master the art of doing what it takes to keep your housing. Is that pretty good? This is not going to be a dry speech. I know y'all can see some of y'all now. Man, look, I'm ready to go. Give me my voucher. Let me handle my business. Well, okay, hold on, soldier. Now, I know this much about speaking. I've had opportunity to speak all over the world. So I've spoken in Germany, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Italy, Africa, some parts of Austria. So I've been able to speak all over the United States also. One of the things that I've learned is that if you don't keep people's attention, they're going to slip away on you. So I'm going to do something spectacular. Is that okay? Yeah. Does any one of you have by chance what's called a calculator on your phone? Yeah. You do? Do you know how to use it? I just need one person. That lady right there, you look smart. Yeah, that's you. That's your fault. I ain't nothing to do with that. You look smart. You got a calculator on your phone? Yeah. You know how to use it? I mean, we're going to just do pluses. Okay. This plus, this. Okay.
No square roots,
no squares. No, this is all pluses.
Okay, I can handle that.
So I was told, as a kid, I grew up in Chicago. Anybody ever been there before? Mm-hmm. I grew up in Chicago, and they have this thing called a Russian House Mathematical Championships every year. And what they do is they take gifted. See how gifted they look at? I'm gifted waiting on that phone to stop. Y'all know y'all supposed to turn up. Anyway, they take gifted students, and with those students, they say, you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to show them off to all of Chicago, and these are students that have a gift in mathematics. So I'm called what they call a mathematical genius. Man, I hate that they call me that, but hey, somebody had to do it. I was just playing. I love to be called that. Hey, so we're going to see if I'm a mathematical genius. I am, they clocked me as 7 times faster than a computer or a calculus machine, as the young lady was doing in the back. So what I have here, I have my little whiteboard here, and I want to tie it all into the story. I need somebody to give me, I need 2 words that deal with encouragement. Any 2 words. Just I need one person. What did you say it was? Motivation. Give me one more. Faith. Okay. Faith, motivation. So I'm going to tie it into my story and see if I can remember motivation and faith. Okay. So here I have this little whiteboard here. What I'm going to do, I want to call out, I'm going to have you all give me 8 numbers, because I don't want to make it too easy, because if I make it easy, you'll say, man, I could have figured that out. But I'm going to make it so it's just going to be impossible for you to figure it out like that. Okay. So you all give me one number between 1 and 9. Between 1 and 9, and I'm going to write it here on the board. Go ahead. I need like 8 numbers.
9.
All right, 9. 2. 3. 4. 5. 3 more. 7. 8. 6. Okay, hold on. So that's 8 numbers. So we're talking about 92,375,786. Is that correct?
No. 45,000.
I'm sorry. 92,345,786. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction. That's the first number, so don't worry. I'm gonna make a prediction. That's my prediction. All right, I need somebody I can trust. Bruh, I heard you left about the pole now. You sure?
That wasn't me.
That was you left about the pole? He said he is on the pole. Yeah.
Yeah, my name ain't to be trusted.
Okay, don't open this up till I tell you. All right. So we got again 92,345,786. All right, I need 8 more numbers. This time I want to have it from the actual caseworker. That fair enough? Y'all give me 8 numbers. We need 8 numbers between 1 and 9. 5, 7, 4, 8, 1. 3 more numbers. 3, 6. One more. 5. Okay.
5 up there.
No, you can say it again. It doesn't matter as long as it's between 1 and 9. Okay. So we got. Oh, by the way, you need to be adding these up because I already know the answer down here. So I need you to add it up because I gave him the answer already. So you just make sure. All right. So we're talking about 57,481,365. Correct? That's what it is. Okay. I'm gonna let me put a number in here myself. I'm gonna put it here 42,500 and how about 518,634. That's my number. Okay, I need y'all to give me another 8 numbers. Anybody? You can call it out. 1, 7,
9,
9, 3, 2,
8,
8,
9 again,
9,
1.
and 1. So we're talking about 17,932,891. Woo! That number is up there. I'm gonna give you one last number. Okay, mine's gonna be 82 million. And how about 67,000? And that's 8. Yeah, I worked that kind of bad. How about 108? All right. I gotta let the calculator catch up.
You said 67,000.
67,000.
Okay.
Where we say 67,000?
82.
82. Okay, 82. Oh yeah, 82 million. 67,000. Okay, 108. So if you need to write it all over again, I understand the calculator's gonna be always slower than me.
It really wasn't. It was really ahead of you.
No, I gave my answer already. Remember, I gave my answer already up here at
You
the top.
put this hand all in front of the board so I can't see it.
No. Okay.
That's how they do you, right?
Hey, brother, I take down, you know. Women get mad. They say, watch out for a scorned woman. Woo-hoo. You tell me when you got your number. Okay, I want to make sure. You let me know. I got to call it out loud. But I need y'all to concentrate on the numbers, though, because again, all this is going to tie into what's going on with you right now. $82,067,108. You got that? All right. So you tell me what answer you got.
Okay, thank you.
249 million.
Hold on. I gotta write it down. How much? 200 what?
249,827,150.
Who made you think I can write that fast? Hold on. 249 million what?
249 million.
827,000.
150.
Now how about you are wrong? I know it ain't. So,
But I could have it.
yeah, you are. I already knew the answer.
209 million.
That's the one. 209 million.
You know what I do wrong.
And what else?
345,000.
345,000. What? 784. Boom. 292,345,000.
No, sir. No. 209.
209.
You got it wrong too? I'm joking.
Now what you got here, though?
Okay, so.
It's actually 290.
292,345,784.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
That's all right. We got it. you said exactly what it is. 292,345,784. That was the man said. Now, here's what I want to say to you all. If he has that answer, because y'all saw what I gave the answer, I didn't even have the other numbers. Y'all saw it. Did you see it? Did y'all see it? I mean, I ain't trying to make this ain't no magic. Numbers don't lie. But this is what I need you to do. If what I said is true, and he has that number, I want you all to vow to be the best person you can in making sure that you are successful with your housing. You will pay your bills on time. You will keep in touch with the housing authority and the managers here. Would you do that for me? If I'm right now.
Would it be wrong?
I ain't gonna be wrong.
No, that's the question.
If I'm wrong, then I'll tell you what, I'll be even better. All right?
That ain't no good deal.
I'll pay all y'all rent. That's how right I feel. I'll pay all y'all rent. Did y'all write that down? Hey, that's what I feel. Y'all see that? I said I'll pay their rent. I said it. All right. My man, what you say your name was again? Beck, Dr. Beck, would you please open up that number and read and see if it don't match the one on the bottom, the right one on the bottom, that the other two do calculations. What does it say, sir?
It matched.
It said, no, say it. Don't read that.
292,345,780.
What I say? Y'all need to get somebody a hand on that. Y'all need to get a hand on that. Y'all need to get a hand on that.
Good deal, good deal.
Yes, sir. Now, yeah, the real deal is this. I know where I wanted to get you on from the start. You will be no better than the numbers and the people that are around you. And I'll say that again. You'll be no better than the people that are around you. These numbers could not have come to pass if it wasn't for you had intervention between you all and also your caseworkers. Is that correct? You had to get the numbers to get to this result. And that's how life is. Many times we think that we can do everything on our own and we can handle everything on our own, but it's not designed that way. No person is either. So you're embarking into a new venture of having housing now. And because you're having your housing, you need to make sure that you're checking in. Does this make sense? With those who know the rules. Hello? Am I talking to myself? Yeah. So in the same token, this is what they're saying. This is why they're explaining, taking up the time to explain all these things, because it's vitally important that you actually check in. Make yourself a model citizen. When I first started with housing, because I'm gonna be honest with you, from 2011 to 2015, I was homeless. Now, am I tell the truth?
Yes.
She knows me. I was homeless. Didn't have any place to stay, and I'm gonna tell you this, I was what they call real homeless. So real homeless means that, hey, you just trying to survive. And I was trying to just survive, even though I was you see there, even though I was in the Air Force and everything retired, but things can happen. Bad decisions can be made. Situations can come up just that abruptly, and your life can be changed. And even though I told you all these places around the world where I've spoke before, 4 years ago I wasn't speaking nowhere. I had suffered a heart attack, had cancer, had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, chronic high blood pressure, all types of things, weighing 310 pounds. So unhealthy I couldn't even think clear. So when I started showing these type of mathematical problems and everything, I couldn't do that 4 years ago because my mind was messed up, because my health was messed up. And I'll say this to you, your health is your wealth. If you stay sick long enough, it's going to affect your thinking. So do things that are healthy. Make sure that you're a type of person that you check with the VA, you pay your bills on time. Let them know if you have some situations that come up in your life, let people know, like they said earlier. Make sure you just don't get out there and don't tell them everything, because they will check on you. And there's nothing worse than having to have an apartment for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then they find out you have a felony in a certain area that they don't respect, and they want to get you out of there. So you got to be able to work with people. Here's one thing. I want to tell you 2 little stories. We're going to go on our way. This will relate to everything that we're talking about. The first story here is very short. It's called go 285 north. Go 285 north. I moved to Georgia back in 1984, the first time I moved there. And 1994, sorry. And when I moved there, I lived in College Park. And a friend of mine lived here in Georgia already. And he says to me, hey, Scott, I want you to come by and visit. And I was like, okay, cool. Where you stay? I said, I told him I stay right there at College Park. And he said, well, no problem, boy. You understand. I want you to do this. I want you to go 285 north, and you stay on that until you come to this exit. It's about 15 minutes away. I said, man, I'll live right over there. I'll be there. I'll be there. So I got the whole family together. Everybody got loaded up. I got in the car. This is before GPS now, I'm gonna tell you that. So here I was on the road driving, and I'm looking at these numbers because I went 285, and I said, okay, exit this, exit this, exit this. And I'm going exit, 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 exit. About 15 minutes passed, and I said, well, maybe I'm driving too slow. Then it was 20 minutes. Then it was 30 minutes. Then it was 45 minutes. Then it was an hour. And then I saw my exit that I came on the actual highway. I said, something wrong with this. The man told me, anybody ever told you? The man told me I'll be there in 15 minutes. I was right there. I said, I got on 285 north, and I kept on around, and I just driving and driving and driving and driving, driving. And an hour later, I was right at my exit, Old National Highway. I said, what is going on? You know, when you're upset, you don't pronounce things right. What's going on? I called the man up. Hey, excuse me, bro. Hey, man, come on. I got the family. I'm trying to drive to your place. I did what you said. I went 285 north. I stayed on it. I ain't see your exit. What's going on? He said, you have to see it. I didn't see it. He said, okay, let's backtrack. Did you do what I said? I told you to go 285 north. I said, yes. I went right there, and it's one exit away, 285 north. I was right there. He said, oh, no, bruh. You already know what that means. Oh, no, bruh. I meant 2-T-O-85 north. I could have been there in 15 minutes, and I was right back where I began. And I said, why did I, man, come on, dude, you could have made, you know how it is. I don't know. Well, here's the point. Check in with those that do know. When something's not working out in your housing, go to your housing authority. Go to these folks who know right from wrong and what to do. And don't just keep going around, because as you all know, 285 is a circle. And if you're going in a circle and your life doesn't change, it's more than likely you're on 285. Check and see if you don't want to be on 85. Go T-O 85 north and get off of 285. And that's what we're trying to say about your life right now. What you're doing, or right now, you're having an opportunity to now be a part of this actual housing authority. You have backing from the Veteran Association. You should now be the best person you can and be grateful. Because when you're not thankful and you're not grateful for the help you get, I already know where you're going to be the next time I come back. I'll be back next month or a few months after that, and I'll be seeing you on 285. I'll be like, what are you doing on that? No, I'm telling you right now, go T-O 85. Told y'all. Last thing I'm going to say. This will impact you. If there's ever a speech, or if there's ever something that you need to hear, it's what I'm getting ready to say to you right now, and I mean it sincerely. This will be one of the most important speeches that you'll ever hear if you will receive it. Because sometimes there are people, I don't care what he say, I'm ready to go, I don't care what he say. This may change your life in a good way. True story. There's a preacher. The preacher has a son. He's at home with his son. His wife says, hey, honey, I'm getting ready to go to the store. He says, okay, well, hey, that'll give me time to study. You gonna take Junior with us? I mean, with you? She said, no, he's gonna stay here with you. But I won't study. And I said, no, he gonna stay here with you. No. Okay, baby. Y'all already know, hey, don't be arguing. You ain't gonna win. I don't care what it look like. So the preacher said, okay, Junior, hey, you stay here with me, no problem. I'm glad to have you. You my son. You're a great kid. He's like, well, Dad, what are we gonna do? I want to play. I want to have some fun. His dad says, okay, this is what we're gonna do because I gotta study. He goes and he sees a magazine, and he picks up the magazine, and he starts turning pages, and he says, son, what I want you, and he said, there it is. He said, this is what I want you to do. He tears out a page of that magazine. He said, this is what I want you to do. You see, he said, yeah. He said, I'm looking at this picture of the actual earth, and I'm gonna tear it in pieces here. And he tore it in about 20 pieces, and he said, I'm gonna take a piece of tape. Now what I want you to do is you go in the room, and you put the picture together the best you can, and when you're finished, bring it back to Dad, and I'll check it out, because I'm gonna be right here studying. He says, oh, okay, Dad. So the kid grabs the tape, he grabs the paper, he goes off into a room. Dad's thinking, oh, I got me some time now. This will be about an hour before he comes back. 5 minutes later, how long?
5 minutes.
Say it again. 5 minutes later, the kid comes back. Dad, I'm through. He said, oh, wait, son, no, you couldn't be through because look, I want you to put the whole thing, I want you to put that earth right back together. I want you to put it together now. And he said, I did, Dad. The kid's only 8 years old, so he's like, okay, son, all right, man, okay, let me take a look at it. Son passes him what he taped together, and it was perfectly put together. Every continent, every state, every country, every body of water was put together perfectly. He's astonished. He's like, oh my God, Lord, I was looking for a sermon, but I don't know. This is a miracle. Son, how did you learn to put this together? Do you know anything about states? No, Dad. Or continents? No, Dad. What about bodies of water? No, I don't know that either. How did you do it? How? This is mind blowing. The kid said, Dad, it was easy. He said, no, I can't take it. I couldn't even have done that. He said, Dad, this is what happened. He said, when you actually picked up the magazine and tore that page out, on your side, you saw the earth. On my side, I saw 2 letters, M-E. He said, I figured out that if I could just put me together, the whole world would be fine. And this is what I'm saying to you all. Don't get caught up in other people's personalities. Somebody else may not have been successful. You will be a great success if you don't and you focus on yourself. You've got to fly. And that simply means, first, love yourself. Make sure that you don't do the things that'll make you have to go back out in the street and not have housing. Make sure you're doing the things that make these people proud so they can call you out. I don't get paid to come here. I drive over an hour to get here because I love the people that get in these programs, and I love this program because it was them that helped me get housing. And I said to myself, if they'll give me opportunity to get my housing together, I don't want to let them down, so I'm going to be the first one in line. Just this week, last week, my housing people came to me. I've been here 4 years, never late on the bill. They said, sir, what happened? I said, what happened to what? We don't have, did you pay your rent? I said, oh, okay, well, why don't y'all check that again? They went, they checked it. I don't know, I don't understand what happened. The next day, they came over to my place and apologized to me because they were wrong. Someone wrote the wrong numbers down on the wrong person. But I knew it wasn't me because I knew I was effectively paying all my bills on time because I care about, first of all, M-E. Remember that. God bless you all. I really appreciate you all. Hey, and I'll just say this to you all. I'll say this to you all, and I'm just saying this sincerely. Since having all my medical and things put together, I'm a writer. I was the first African-American historian for the Air Force. So I wrote books for them for 9 years, and they taught me. They sent me to all their best schools. But when I got messed up, when I started having to deal with PTSD and other type of mental illnesses, it hindered me. But I'm saying all that to say this too. I'm also an executive chef. And so I create cookbooks every month. So I have a cookbook here today, and I'm just saying this, if anybody would like to be able to make a donation of $10 to it, by all means, I'll be right here. You're under no type of, you have to pay or do anything, but I'm just saying to you all, so you'll know. And everybody calls me Chef Scott. Again, my first name is T. Archer Scott. God bless you all. Thank you all for listening here.
Thank you.